Hey there.
Hello to you, Ulukai. I am Solas. You have not seen a Talon who had an animal following him, coming towards me, have you?
I don't think so.
Zort, that animal-loving Salinas, is going to get me reverted if he does not hurry up.
What's happening with Zelinus?
He was supposed to deliver a Twon-ha with bags of rice for me, so I could continue my rounds to the farmers in the fields. If I do not get to work soon, Croax's soldiers will revert me for sure.
Where is Zelinus?
That is a very good question, Urukai. If you see him, tell him I need that Twon-ha now. He is usually in the village being too friendly with those Zort Twon-ha.
Sure.
Notepad accessed.
Can I ask you something? Zolas sent me. He said he's been waiting forever for you to send him his next Twon-ha.
Did I forget again? Oh my! I just hate taking them out to the fields to see them working.
Yeah, it breaks my heart.
Would you take it out there for me, Ulukai? I would be grateful if you did.
If I have to.
Oh, thank you, Ulukai. I shall repay you in some way.
What do I have to do?
I will give you this gi. As long as you hold it in your hand, the Twon-ha will follow you. But if it gets scared away by fighting, then you will have a hard time finding it.
Damn, that gi is funky. Phew. Where is this Twon-ha?
Notepad.
The Twon-ha you need rests now in the pen at the center of the village.
Can I see you for a second? Hey, Zolas, I got something for you.
You brought it. But I do not understand. Where is Salinas?
He didn't want to do it.
Not only is his essence crazy, but lazy as well, I guess. He will be the reversion of me yet.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you want this thing or not? This ghee is really starting to smell.
Yes, may I have it?
Please, take it before the stench kills me.
Thank you, Urukai. I must start work now. Tell Salinas that I will be in great danger if he is late again. And for doing this, I will tell you a secret I know. In the mud can be seen small sticks poking out. Under those sticks are stashes of sacred objects. May you find them useful.
Notepad accessed.
What can you tell me about the soldiers here?
I can tell you everything I know, Urukai. They are all based out of the Temple Fae. This is not only their temple to the Yod Fae, but the place they all arrived from. There are 2 Daokas in the middle of the temple, but both Daokas lead to other soldier camps in 2 other regions.
Anything else?
When fighting with them, you might want to watch them. Sometimes, the soldiers at a camp will have a meeting. It would be your best time to catch many of them in one place, Urukai.
Can you tell me more about Riss?
I would be happy to, Urukai. We grow Riss in the fields around Shamazar. Once the fields used to feed all of Adelpha, but now Croax takes all we make just to keep his soldiers strong.
And you don't get any?
We get enough to survive and work, Urukai. Many of us work hard because we are scared of being reverted if we do not. We would like nothing more than to stop working and watch Croax's soldiers get weaker from hunger.
Come here a second, would you? About that Twon-ha you had me deliver to Zolas?
Yes, Urukai?
Zolas wants me to tell you that you need to keep up the pace with these Twon-has. He's falling behind in his work.
His work! That is all I hear about! Has he no feelings for these poor Twon-has?
He's probably too busy worrying about his own hide.
What was that, Urukai?
Nothing. You mentioned something about a favor?
Yes, I shall honor my word. I would give you these as payment for your favor.
Pardon me, buddy. How's it going?
Urukai, I had heard you were in Shamazar. I am a Dolotai guardian myself, but please do not tell any Talan. I am only counting Riss for Croax, so we can learn of how much resources he has.
Tell me a bit more about the Riss.
This Riss is going to feed the soldiers of Croax. Feyran has made it law that all of the soldiers will be given all food before other Talan.
Doesn't sound very fair.
Of course it is not. The soldiers eat all the Riss we make for them. If they do not get it regularly, they become weak and vulnerable.
So why not stop making it?
It is hard to get all to agree to this. Mar, the leader given to us by Croax, is a very stupid but very loyal leader. All are afraid of him.
Can't you do something about Mar?
No, Ulukai. You know the way of the Talon is one of no violence. Mar does not know that every Talon fears him almost more than Feyran. One bad word from him, and most Talon would find themselves reverted the next moon.
If he's so dumb, why do you think Croax picked him?
Because he can easily control him, and he feels assured that Mar will never turn on him. But Mar might listen to you. One of the Shamas here has been slowly trying to gain his trust, and telling him great stories about you.
Why should I talk to him?
All Talon will do nothing to help you stop Feyran until they know Mar will not turn them in. All Talon must be as one, or none will stand for fear of having to harm another Talon.
I hear that you know something of the Essence Idols?
I do, Ulukai. I only wish that I was able to give them to you easily as was intended.
Was intended?
Yes. We Guardians have been hiding them for thousands of moons. To one moon give them to you. We had the best place to hide them, in each of the 4 storehouses. The soldiers never went into these storehouses.
And now?
There are soldiers guarding every one. On the moon that you appeared on Adelpha, a small number of farmers became too happy and began burning the wrists at one of the storehouses, trying to weaken the soldiers.
How nice of them.
When Croax learned of this, he had 3 times the number that were involved reverted, and then posted many soldiers around the houses so it would not happen again.
And the idols are still in there, right?
Yes.
My lucky day.
All except the idol that was in the storehouse next to the village. It was discovered missing last moon. We think the soldiers must have found it and taken it into the heart of the Temple Fae. But the other 3 are in the storehouses that are surrounded by soldiers.
And have you any idea why you were guarding them for me?
No, Ulukai. I did hope that you would know already. My guess is that it has something to do with the statues at the top of the temples, since the idols are the same shape. But that is just my guess.
Notepad accessed.
Where are these wrist storehouses?
I would be glad to take you there myself, Ulukai. But I would then lose my secret.
Just tell me then.
2 of them are on islands in the water around the Temple Fae. Another is to the northeast of the Temple Fae, placed in between the Temple Eloi and the Temple Ganda. The 4th one is in the village, but I think little of value is in there.
Thanks.
Be careful attacking these places, Ulukai. They are heavily guarded.
Notepad